Americans with severe medical disabilities rely on Medicaid to pay for in-home caregivers. And these caregivers are most often family members, moms, dads, brothers, and sisters who receive a small payment to look after their loved ones. Like Illinois mom Pam Harris and her son Josh. No one can care for Josh like his mom can because she provides 24/7, 365-day-a-year loving care. And sacrificing her own life and livelihood, the small stipend she gets from Medicaid to bear the burden that otherwise a government facility or highly expensive caretaker would have to do is less than what she deserves, and to her, more than worth it. But now, greedier than ever, government unions have found a way to exploit Medicaid to siphon hundreds of millions of dollars from vulnerable Americans. They've been working on it since the Obama administration, but with some of the leanings, announcements, and policies of the current administration, they're gearing up and rolling like never before. Now, these payments, they allow many Americans with disabilities to live at home rather than in an institution. But because their caregivers are paid by the government, these union leaders are going state by state to pressure, to harass, and to bully these families into joining government unions and turn over part of their check. Once they join, unions confiscate part of the Medicaid check and then set restrictions on the care that they give and even demand they take days off. Now, I dare somebody to tell any mother, especially Pam Harris, to take a day off from caring for their kid. See, public employee unions have been greedy for a long time, but now it's more sickening than ever. Union bosses siphoning Medicaid money intended for Americans with disabilities and their families is, well, disgusting. That's the best word I can come up with. Currently, 14 states allow union Medicaid theft. I'll tell you who they are: California, Connecticut, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington, and they're coming to a state near you. Unions used to fight for the workers, but today they fight for socialist politicians, taking money from low-income Americans to fund over $150 million in political contributions each year. And I'll let you take a wild guess as to which party they contribute to. Yeah, these government unions are they're stealing Medicaid money meant to help Americans with disabilities. And since union bosses donate that money to liberal politicians, it's only getting worse under the current administration, and we're only a few days in. That's why you and I as Christians ought to do something. We ought to help. In the description or caption of this video, you'll find the information to sign a petition called Americans for Fair Treatment. But don't just sign a petition and be done. Share this video and find a family in your community that needs help. After all, Jesus said in Matthew 25, "What you do to the least of these, you've done to me."